Hello, my name is Louis Goupil and I will be doing the pitch presentation for SmartGreens today. Firstly, what is SmartGreens? Well, in the conceptual idea, SmartGreens is a new, innovative way for consumers to lead more sustainable lives at the same time as growing fresh produce within the comfort of their own homes. Founded in 2019 by myself and Yannick Tendon, we thought we found an opportunity in a business that could be rooted in the sustainable concept of the triple bottom line. SmartGreens needs to be socially responsible, environmentally responsible, and financially responsible as we are a for-profit company. Now, what exactly is SmartGreens? Well, SmartGreens offers two models of in-home miniature greenhouses that gives opportunities to anybody anywhere to grow fresh food in their own homes. So, why is SmartGreens a good business opportunity? Well, through intensive market and industry research, Yannick and I saw that, as a whole, society is starting to veer to more socially aware and sustainable trends. What does this mean for us? Well, we found that SmartGreens was a solution to these new needs and wants. SmartGreens gives you the opportunity to lead a more sustainable life. As a company, we used recycled plastics as we want to reduce as much waste as possible. As a consumer, you lead a better life because you are growing your own produce and you are also reducing waste in that sense. What does SmartGreens offer to the consumer? We believe that SmartGreens adds a lot of value. There is a utilitarian aspect to our greenhouses as you can grow fresh produce in your own home. It can also be seen as a decorative feature, as miniature greenhouses for inside homes are a brand new thing. People don't see these, so when you walk into a room with a beautiful miniature greenhouse, it will definitely catch your eye and most likely start a conversation. There are many emotional values linked to SmartGreens, as you are trying to make a better step into leading a better world. There's also a concept of contributing to a greater cause. As just mentioned, SmartGreens enables you to be an eco-friendly person in the world. You also get self-fulfillment as you are growing your own food and then reaping your reward when they are fully grown. Now, Yannick and I want our business model to have a strong and personal relationship with customers via online and offline interactions. To do this, our website will be our main platform. Our website will be an open forum for discussion about the product. It will be the main place where people can buy our product and the main place to get any information they want on it. We want a very close link between our consumers, just like a B2B business would have, except we are going to be B2C. SmartGreens' main revenue will be coming from the sale of the home-friendly miniature greenhouses, but we want to keep the triple bottom line in mind. To do this, we believe that the website will act as the main platform for all stakeholders to share their opinions, their wants, and their needs. The SmartGreens visions and goals are both interlinked into environmental preservation and the contributing to the greater good through innovation. We will be working with fluidity in a congruent value chain, and our main focus as a startup will be to figure out a light cost structure. We believe that focusing on cost will then make us more efficient and give us more capital in the future to invest in research and development to then diversify our product. Let's now analyze the industry and the market. We know that SmartGreens will be a player in the household appliances in Canada industry. Though this is a very mature industry and market, we believe that with our value proposition, SmartGreens will have no trouble penetrating and capturing a major segment of the market shares. Our goal for 2021 is mostly to gain experience and try to focus on our cost structure, which will give us a competitive advantage over our competitors. For 2002, we are planning on growing the company to be one of the main players in the in-home miniature greenhouse market. For 2003, we want to expand our business and try to become the number one player and provider of in-home miniature greenhouses in North America. On this slide, we can take a look at our main competitor, AeroGardens. I have listed before you 4 of their most popular in-home models, and their list of pros and cons. We can see that there are many pros to the AeroGarden Miracle-Gro products, but there are some resounding cons that keep showing up. Either the product is too expensive or has limited growing space. This gives SmartGreens an opportunity to focus on cost and try to charge less than the competition to get a better market share in our introductory phase. Linking this with our competitive advantage, we have been able to measure 3 of them out compared to our competitor AeroGarden. We will have a lower cost structure than them, giving us a more efficient process. Our second competitive advantage is that we will have higher perceived values. As we saw in the beginning of the presentation, the whole list of value added to our SmartGreens product. Our third competitive advantage will be the optimal price to quality ratio. As just mentioned, our products will be priced cheaper than most AeroGarden models. Also, one of the main facts that will help us with our first competitive advantage, lower cost structure, will be the fact that we are only offering 2 models, making our production more streamlined and uniform. So who will we be selling to? Well, our main target market will be eco-friendly, mature urban dwellers with certain means of embracing a lifestyle connected to the outdoors. As mentioned, society is turning into a more socially aware one. Therefore, we are looking for the specific people who want to contribute to the greater good. Generally speaking, our target audience will range in the age from mid-20s to 50 years old with an above-average salary and an above-average education. We chose this audience as younger generations are more likely to want to contribute to a better way of life and to take on new roles in a better eco-friendly world. How will SmartGreens be marketed and sold? Well, Yannick and I decided to use online platforms such as Instagram and Facebook ads to target our core customers. These platforms give us the opportunity to reach the most amount of people with the least amount of money. These online platforms also target our core customers by using history, cookies, and search history, which will give us a better chance of targeting the people we want to. The pricing for SmartGreens was based off of 2 strategies. We have a premium product priced at a premium price of $460, which is the high-end SmartGreens, which is fully customizable with all the bells and whistles you could wish to have on a miniature green home. Our second strategy was to use competitive pricing. As we mentioned before, many of the cons of the AeroGardens, our main competitor, was that it was too expensive. Therefore, we wanted to offer a product that gave the same results, but at a lower price. The high-end SmartGreens is priced so much higher because we believe it adds more emotional and decorative value to the customer. Let's now look at the funding for our business opportunity. Yannick and I found that we needed $20,000 for an initial capital investment. Our first year operations main objectives are to gain a foothold in the market, accumulate experience, and to become profitable. Both of us are still going to school, so we want to take a low risk approach as far as the finances come. Attached on the next slide can be found a full projection of our first year of operations financial statements. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, please let us know.